Hi guys, at ArcoLinux we want to share knowledge, and our own knowledge grows over time, and everything that we learn we share again and again and again. Now this is not for the beginner, but at some point in time you may want to actually learn how to build ISOs, and building ISOs you start in the ArcoLinux B website, and there's also a guide that says, okay, look, if you want to go that path, step 1, step 2, step 3, and it starts with rebuild our ISOs, right? If we can build it, you can build it. It's just editing some packages, the Lego blocks that you want or do not want. I want Vivaldi, I don't want Vivaldi, I want Tor browser, etc. So on the website arcolinuxiso.com, where the project Carly is, and also a link to ALCI, so the ArcoLinux Calamares installer, which is just the knowledge of Calamares on Arch. Stop. There it ends. And Carly is everything you can imagine what you need for distribution. Here we also have a page that shows you all the students, all the graduates of the ArcoLinux University. And yesterday we've shown you Carbon UI, and I've also made a video yesterday about SHADWM. So it's a spin-off of DWM, and today I'm gonna show you Xelph Linux, which is a fork of CHDWM. So here is some information from the website aacache.is-a.dev. I'll put it in the link later on. Anyway, you end up with Xelph Linux, so that's the repo. That's where you can have a look at all the repositories. And if you're already a builder, you'll recognize immediately the installation scripts that we have, 30 and 40, and we built our repositories. So the Arch ISO in here, it's all about packages, about Lego blocks. So these are the Lego blocks this person, Shiny Zenith, is choosing, right? Control find DWM. We know we're gonna go for DWM, and all the rest of information that we need for drivers and all that. And a selection, I just saw something. Aura is another guy from Yay or Paru or Trizen, Aura bin. So if you Google these things, there's so many things you can choose. Arch, Linux, AOR, helpers. And I always say choose, right? Choose. It's freedom. Linux is all about freedom. So here's a long list of stuff that's documented here on the Arch wiki, right? These guys. But as you see, there are more, and there is Aura. So I've downloaded this particular ISO. I want to have a look, right? Because that's the point. The human being is incredibly creative, and I'm curious to see how it will look. So Xelph, clone, got the ISO in my download, I think. Xelph Linux, open, start, and off we go. So we got our normal grub as in ArcoLinux, right? Open source, no nouveau, NVIDIA, no nouveau. And this is just VirtualBox. The first line is great for me. The other machine has NVIDIA card in there, so I'll choose one of the two lines. I have no problem with nouveau being present, but some hardware out there does have a problem with it, so you choose. And this is the look, and the pop-up, they say notification daemon is up there, and those are pretty much the same look, I think, from the video we've made yesterday, the CHDWM. Now all the rest, I'll have to look. This is super enter, so that's cool. I've got my super enter, but I don't have my super shift enter, as Thunar needs to kick in. So now I need to have a look, right? Like everybody else. I'm a noob and I need to read what should I do. Question is, where will I read it, right? So let's navigate around and see how to install. Table of contents, gallery, key bindings, multiple monitors, support server. So there's lots of things to see and read. Once you boot up, enter, you can start the Calamares install by launching D menu and install sys. Okay, let's put you on the second screen. So install sys, probably not like this then. The D menu is super D. Install, oh, that's wrong. Install, that's a Q. There you are, enter. Install the system, and we're welcome to the Calamares installer 3.2.44.3. American English is great for us. Next. Then we need to choose, right? Choose choices again. I guess AOR is installed. I'm guessing that. Command not found. Aura, Eric. Yeah, okay, so that's installed, so no need actually to install any other helper unless you want to, right? Choices. Optimus manager things, all for drivers. Possible choices. Don't need any of those inside virtual machine. Pycom Jonaberg is selected, so if you don't want it, get rid of it again. It's a spin-off from Pycom. I believe Blur is in there, stuff like that. So go and have a look, Pycom Jonaberg, what extras it offers. It will change anyway over time, so have a look there. And there are some applications I don't know, so I'll take a look later, what if they're interesting to gather in our system. An extra possibility to install and download. It goes on, browsers, goes on, Falcon, NetSurf, Otter browser. In Belgium, Dutch, otter means something, it's an animal. LibreOffice, password managers, terminal emulators, video tools, video players, video editors, and other video tools. Alright, long list. So yeah, Pycom can go on there, I don't care. And then next, Brussels. All the rest is just your standard routine. Swap to file, thank you very much. BTRFS, just these choices, fine. Well, ext4 is my choice, even though I will not be using it after this video. And install now. Voila, we've got ourselves a Calamares, a great tool, great team as well, very responsive. It's great to see it evolve over the last 4 years that I've been supporting it and using it. It has increased so much in possibilities. So let's have a look. Again, this is maybe interesting for you, right? Set tiling layout, kill selected window, that's always a good one. Super Q. So you need to learn the settings he decided upon, right? In ArcoLinux we decide about settings too, because it's in 26 desktops, right? You can't make different key bindings on every desktop, that would be crazy. So lots of stuff. Remember the D menu, super D. Brave browser is there. Go top, B top. Pulse mixer. That's important as well. Super shift escape. Super shift escape. Okay. Ranger bindings. Ranger is a file manager which is in the terminal. Voila, that's Ranger. There's an auto start script. A video by Brody Robertson. Copy the generated command. Use key binding to restart. Might be interesting for others as well. So there is something in there. Oh, my mouse was in the wrong place here. So in the opt is a Xelph DWM git, and there is a script in the auto start. There's a script. So this guy, yeah, looks familiar, right? But anyway, xrender is the way to put things, switch around, kill things, kill all, nitrogen restore, and I'm applet, numlocks on, kill picam, but then install picam again, but the picam is in opt xelph twm git picam.conf. So up here, that's where it is, and it all, well, kills and runs things. I see. Okay, and we're done. Restart now. And maybe if you see all this, you say, oh my god, this is so technical, right? Don't forget, you are at university. It's not a day course, it's not a week course, it's not for a month. This, you can gradually ease into these things, and at some point in time, I don't know when it happened to me, but at some point in time I found I get this. I know how it all fits together, how it all works together, and the pieces of the puzzle became a landscape, became an overview, became an operating system at some point in time. And that's the time when you won't leave Arch anymore. Then you say, I know ArcoLinux and I can build anything, whatever name you give it, ArcoLinux or ArcoLinux or BarcoLinux or whatever, right? It is still Arch. It's just Arch with configurations, with extra applications that we develop and stuff like that. But basically, yeah, we should be very thankful that ArcoLinux exists, so we have the Lego blocks to build this up. So if this is too soon for you, it's okay, no problem, but you can always get inspired by others, and that's also why this video is here, right? So stay with us, learn more, and gradually you'll ease into it. All right, have fun.